Raw meat fight. Hey, welcome back to Mythical Kitchen. Today we're attempting to answer a very simple question. Does it actually matter how much money you spend on your groceries? Times are tighter than ever. People are trying to scrimp and save more than ever, and doing that on your groceries could be a good idea. So today we're gonna cook the exact same dish. We're making spaghetti and meatballs using the exact same proportions and ingredients from two different grocery stores. On one side, we're gonna have a spaghetti and meatballs plate from Whole Foods. More like whole paycheck, am I right? You guys, you never heard that one? That's a good one. So buckle up, get ready to save, and let's get ready to learn together. Because knowledge is what?
Good.
No, yeah, well,
All right.
good. Knowledge is all right. Because knowledge is all right. All right, so I asked V and Trevor to go to 99 cents only in Whole Foods to get the exact same grocery haul to make our spaghetti and meatballs today, and we got some really interesting data to parse through. Now, we spent a total of $103 at Whole Foods and a total of $54 for the same grocery haul at 99 cents only. Some of the prices are adjusted because of size difference. Like here, we got a small little bottle of olive oil, and we got a big old bottle of olive oil from 99 cents only. So Whole Foods is about double the price of 99 cents only, which is really interesting, but we gotta see if there's any actual quality loss here. But like, if you look at something like the extra virgin olive oil, you'll see in tiny print it says canola oil but that said, it's a big ass bottle of oil for $8. We're gonna see if you can actually taste the difference in the final product. The meat was really surprising to me. I assumed it would be cheaper at 99 cents only than it was, but it's still $5 a pound for ground beef. Both are 80-20. And then at Whole Foods, it's only $5.67 per pound, so you're not saving that much there, but you're really saving just literally everywhere else. Eggs at 99 cents only were only $5 for a dozen. That's the cheapest I've seen in California for a while. Our egg prices are out of control. I've been trying to fill my gas tank up with eggs just to save money. No, I should have said I've been making omelets out of gasoline to save money. I don't know. Either way, the gasoline omelets are making my brain not work too good. And then we got some wine. We're adding some red wine to our sauce. We got a beautiful Shiraz from Don Simon Seleccion over at Whole Foods, and at 99 cents only. This is my favorite here. We got the Hello Kitty Cabernet Sauvignon blend. Also, if you've never bought fresh produce at 99 cents only, they got some great stuff. This ain't sponsored. I'm trying to advocate people buying stuff for cheap. The Whole Foods tomato, the 99 cent tomato, they look roughly the same. Where 99 cents only might struggle here, Parmesan style cheese versus Parmesan cheese. Listen, I'm a stylish guy. I love Parmesan style, but I think that you're gonna be able to taste the difference on. I'm really curious to see. We got Gwyneth Stewart from Sport coming in to judge. She has a very in-tune palate, but that said, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I mean, spaghetti and meatballs is a dish I make all the time. It's a dish where, you know, if you don't have the finest of organic dry-aged ground beefs, your meatball is still gonna be pretty damn good. I'm excited to get to cooking, see if we can actually figure out the difference. In this corner, we have 99 cents only. In this corner, we got Whole Foods. It's the biggest grudge match since Rocky Balboa versus Ivan Drago, or Apollo Creed's son versus Ivan Drago's son. When are they gonna have Michael B. Jordan fight Mr. T's son in another movie? I'm just saying, if anyone's a fan of the Rocky and Creed franchise, it should happen. Point is, we got the beef from 99 cents only in here. We have all the exact same ingredients. We're gonna start chopping our onions, get to cooking. You see, the onion from 99 cents only in Whole Foods looks suspiciously similar. I think they're cooking the books over at Whole Foods using the same damn onions. No, but really, you get onions from anywhere. I don't think you're gonna tell a difference. So we're just gonna dice this up. We're just throw that right on the ground. Where am I supposed to put it? Nicole, you tell me where I put the onion trash. It's going on the ground, and then I'll sweep it up. I'll eat the onions off the floor afterwards. We'll do like most of a half. We'll do a most of a half. There's a lot of onion to add to a meatball, I'm just saying. All right, so we're gonna add onions in there. That's so much onion. We're gonna do a quarter. We're gonna do a quarter of an onion. No, this is fine. I'm gonna chop the Whole Foods onion. Give me a second. Oh, it smells like Jeff Bezos. Bezos in there rubbing all the onions in his underarms. I'm saying that man is plied to the gill with growth hormone. Like, I don't care if we get sued for libel. Jesus Christ. We're gonna dice up the Whole Foods one. Not seeing any difference yet. This is not gonna be repetitive. I promise you're gonna be consistently engaged. Somebody else entertain them while I chop this onion. Trevor, sing them your song. It's not bad. Fantastic. Garlic. Whole Foods garlic. 99 cents garlic. GMO, no, I don't know. But my God, this is a gigantic clove of garlic. I'm just gonna use 1 clove of garlic to 2 of 99 cents only. I'm gonna palm heel strike that right there. For real, this isn't elephant garlic either. This was just in a normal bulb of garlic. This is on the same hormone program that Jeff Bezos is on. Oh, God, I'm just saying, you don't get like more jacked as you age typically. That's not how science works. We're gonna give this a nice mince. I'm gonna just slice and dice it real quick. And then we're gonna do the old double tap method to mince this up. Trevor, elevator music. There he goes. Man, songstress of our generation, Trevor Everts.
Chop in the garlic for the meatballs.
Chop in the garlic for the meatballs. For the spaghetti. Pumpkin strike and a pumpkin strike. All right, let's check for pungency. No difference. I mean, honestly, the purple garlic, what's the difference between purple garlic and normal garlic? That sounds like I'm a 90s comedian with a punchline. I'm not, I just don't know the difference. Chopping this one. Yeah, Trevor has an answer. Trevor, please, enlighten us.
Purple garlic cloves are juicier and have a milder flavor than white garlic when fresh.
No, that's just something that like an SEO keyword writer said. Is there like a scientific difference? I know, but I'm saying, don't click on the first Google result and assume it's gospel. Do some do some independent research, dude. I do all my own research. Bro, you go check AmericanPatriotEagle.org, see what they're saying about it.
You want me to check garlics.com? Would you trust them?
I'd rather garlics.edu, but egg to egg. Brown, fancy, Whole Foods, pretentious. You gotta have a degree from Wesleyan College to eat a brown egg. And I don't know what Wesleyan College is. For real, what is Wesleyan College? United Methodist? I feel like they'd have like a theater management program. The yolk is a lot more orange. I spend a lot of money on eggs, so I eat a lot of them. So we'll see if that makes a difference. Probably not in a meatball. Salt, Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper. That's going in. You see, the Italian seasoning is a lot more fine ground and a lot browner from 99 cents only. But again, it's a meatball, baby. Gonna dump in some breadcrumbs. Gonna add 2 tablespoons of milk. 1, 2, 1 for the homies. And then we're gonna add, why does the Whole Foods milk look, hold on. I'll add it, my lips didn't touch it. I'll add in, I wanna taste the milks. Oh, that's also great. I just love milk. All right, cool. No, they taste the same. Cheese. Cheese is where it might get real interesting here. I gotta taste this. Oh God, that tastes like childhood. The Parmesan style cheese. It is hard as a rock. That cheese tastes like cheese. This could be, honestly, this could be the killer in this dish where you really find the difference. Oh, I didn't put breadcrumbs in there. Okay. And then we're gonna do just a little glug of olive oil. We're gonna screw it. I have a tablespoon now. I don't measure it. Blech. Tablespoon there. Tablespoon, clean that out. God, this big old hunkin' jug. Can I take this home? Because here's the thing. I don't even like olive oil all that much. I don't really cook with it. But everyone's like, man, it's healthy because Rachel Ray tricked everyone back in the 90s. And so I can just disguise, I love canola oil. So I can just, Julia will think that we're healthy or whatever. I can just cook with the oil I want to. I love that. Great. Now we're gonna form these meatballs. If I don't mix it with my hands, I mix it with chopsticks. And Nicole said if I mix it with my hands, then she's gonna make me wash them. And I don't, screw it. Mix meatballs with your hands. It's a lot more fun. Typically you don't wanna mash meatballs too much, but like, it's so time consuming to try and be gentle, which is a metaphor for life as well, emotionally and physically. Just get in there and mash it up. Someone wanna run in and mash this one? Trevor!
I'm wearing my cute apron too.
It is a cute apron. All right, we just gotta finish mixing these up. We're gonna ball them, then we're gonna get on to our sauce. Raw meat fight! It's saucin' time, but to the tune of the Power Rangers, it's morphin' time. Speaking of Power Rangers, we're gonna make our sauce right now. So we're taking some butter from the old 99 cents only. I gotta stop. I have this weird habit of smelling ingredients. I don't think it's that weird though, but Julia calls me out on it all the time where she's like, why are you smelling the meat? I'm like, I like to smell meat, just chill out, let me do me. So we have the butter to both. We're gonna add 1.5 tablespoons of oil. We're just gonna get a lot of fat in there to saute out our aromatics. Get the nice olive oil. Bingo, bingo, made from real olives, allegedly Whole Foods. There's a lot of scamming in the oil business, though. We're gonna try and cook two-handed here. I'm already struggling. We're gonna take some minced garlic. Boom, add that in there. This is getting hot, this is getting hot, this is getting hot, we're good. We're gonna add some minced garlic to this pot as well. Now we're going in with our onions. Fantastic, we're just gonna get these onions softening up. There we go. Fantastic, and gonna stir those around. All right, now that we got our aromatics sweating, we're gonna do salt. The exact same pinch. Got it. You can, come on, you feel it in your hands. All right, we're gonna let that sweat out a little bit, and then we're actually gonna add some fresh tomatoes as well. Take the heat a little bit there. We're gonna add some fresh tomatoes as well, because fresh tomatoes are one thing that I really wanted to test side by side. Let's do it, let's do it. We got 99¢. Tastes like a tomato. Whole Foods. Andrew. 99¢ store got a better fresh tomato than Whole Foods right now. We're outside tomato season, which is kind of like a good indication of like, get your tomatoes from anywhere. I don't know, you probably can't get heirloom tomatoes at 99¢ only, but if you're cooking spaghetti and meatballs, you ain't need no heirloom tomatoes. I don't think you need any heirloom tomatoes in life to live a fulfilled and happy existence, if we're being dead ass honest right here. All right, tomatoes going in the pot. Let's stir this around. There we go, light it up. All right, so we're waiting for our aromatics to soften, then we're gonna deglaze this with a little bit of red wine, which one, if we're talking quality, screw top at Whole Foods, not cool, gauche, get laughed at by wine nerds. Hello Kitty, corked, fancy, elegant. Could show up to any hipster restaurant and say, I bought a bottle for the chef, and they will give you a free meal. All right, it's wine deglazing time. We're gonna fill this up. I know what you're saying. You're using Shiraz in one, and you're using a Cab in the other. That's not even from the same region. I think, I have no idea. God, I don't know wine. Bingo, bango. All right, we're gonna let that cook down for a little bit. We can add our tomato paste at the same time. Both look pretty pasty. I like that. I feel like this is what it's gonna be like being a father, right? You're gonna have kids, you're gonna be picky, you're gonna be cooking different meals to different kids. You know, you got 7 of them, you gotta cook 7 different pots of mac and cheese. You know, that's what you get for having septuplets. We're gonna add exactly 1.2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning to there. Exactly 0.8 teaspoons of this Italian seasoning because it's finer ground. Wait. Oh, there's salt in this one, and it's mostly sage. All right, we're gonna stir that tomato paste in there. We're gonna let that wine cook down for a second. Then we're gonna add this our tomatoes. But meanwhile, balls are done. Let's check on our balls. But on a serious note, men, self-check. In the shower, it's just if it's a bad growth, it'll feel like a marble. It should be smooth. Testicular cancer is no joke. All right, so we got Whole Foods balls are out. Look at those. Those are certainly balls. Put that on the Whole Foods side. But wait, I know, maybe the 99¢ store, maybe the quality line, maybe it's not balls. Oh my God, these ones are also balls. I mean, they look pretty identical. Again, my predictions here, I don't think there's going to be a difference between any of this until it comes to the cheese, which at Whole Foods, it was only $4.99 for a full 8 ounces of Parmesan, and it was $2 for 3 ounces of Parmesan with all the, what's it called, cellulose in it, all the anti-caking agent. So like, I think a lot of this is just gonna be about knowing which ingredients to actually spend money on that actually make a difference in your cooking, and Parmesan cheese is definitely going to be one of those, especially if you're using it as a garnish, but we'll see. All right, gonna dump in the tomatoes. Boom, fantastic. And we're using all of the cheapest ingredients from Whole Foods, so they're 365 brand. We're not buying like the fancy ones with the Italian name where you're like, I can't tell if this is actually from Italy, or if like someone in New Jersey is just like, Crescenzatta, and dumping in. Okay, the tomatoes are definitely chunkier at the old Whole Foods. We're gonna break this up. We're gonna mash up these tomatoes. Oh, whoo! The Whole Foods, no, the 99¢ store one burned me, and I don't like that. We're gonna mash these tomatoes up. We're gonna let them stew. We're gonna let them cook down for about 25 minutes, and we're gonna toss our spag with the balls. I feel like your cat, when he kills a bird outside, he comes and drops it at your feet. In my left hand, I got a cooked noodle from Whole Foods. This has been cooked the exact same time as the noodle from 99-cent store. The Whole Foods one looks yellower, which maybe means that they use durum semolina, and this one, or not. Perfectly fine noodle. There's definitely more bite to the Whole Foods one, which would make sense. They're using different ingredients, but we're about to find out. We're gonna dump. I can't talk. I got noodles in the mouth. I got noodle mouth. We're adding an equal amount of pasta to exactly 1 cup of sauce. We're gonna saute it real quick, and we're gonna add it to our plate. Top it with the balls. Always top with the balls. Don't bottom with the balls. You're gonna wanna top with the balls. You bottom your burgers, you top with the balls. All right, we're gonna. Uh-oh. No. Whoa, no, okay. No, we're a nice family establishment. I'm gonna use tongs. I'm gonna use tongs. And give this a nice toss. Always saute your pasta with the sauce. It really does make it better. We found that out on Myth Munchers. Go back and watch the whole Myth Munchers catalog. Get us those views. Keep clicking refresh. There we go. Buy the mugs. No, go to mythical.com. We have a lot of great merch. I'm gonna flip it. I like to flip and incorporate with the sauce. There we go. Perfect big old mess of spaghetti. We're not too worried about plating today. We're gonna give this a nice little toss. Don't use metal on your non-stick pans. We can do it because we're professionals and we know how to guard against damage. All right, cool. All right, listen, we couldn't find the rubber tongs. Give us a break. Beautiful. Hit a little more heat. That's going on the plate. Fantastic. That one looks a little bit better, but I can't quite tell why. I think it's because the spaghetti's yellower. We're gonna top it with exactly 3 meatballs. I'm gonna eat all the rest myself. I'm gonna pick out the best balls of each bunch. Kind of nestle them. And then we're gonna do 1 spoonful of Parmesan cheese to top it, level off that spoon. Fantastic. Oh no, you can tell that this ain't the real cheese. You can tell it's Parmesan style. Where'd my other spoon go? Nice little spoon. Well, this one looks fake too. Both Parmesan's looking kind of fake. I feel like I've overanalyzed this to death. Well, here we got it. We got the 99-cent store spaghetti meatballs. We got the Whole Foods spaghetti meatballs. Again, we spent almost double on the Whole Foods. So now we're gonna have Gwyneth Stewart from Spork.com come in, and she's gonna taste these and see if she can tell the difference, 1, between both of these, and then 2, see if one actually tastes twice as good as the other. Let's get to judging. Hey, all my friends from high school, meet Gwyneth, meet all my friends.
Oh, hey everyone.
I'm so glad you all came to the party. All right, Gwyneth, in front of you, we have 1 plate of spaghetti and meatballs that was made from Whole Foods ingredients, another plate of spaghetti and meatballs that was made with 99-cent store ingredients.
Okay.
All of the measurements are exactly the same. We would like you to taste each and then give them a rating out of 10. I'm going rogue on this. And then decide which one you think came from 99-cent store, which one you think came from Whole Foods. You feel prepared to do that?
I think that I can do that, yes. I taste a lot of grocery store foods. It's my job.
That was a better explanation. Spork.com, go to Spork.com. Go to Spork.com, go to Spork.com or else. Yeah. We like to threaten people.
Yes,
please dig in. And before you start, can I offer you a glass of our house Hello Kitty Red?
Oh my God, that sounds fantastic. How long has Hello Kitty been making wine?
Listen, I don't have all the answers here. Huh? I'm just the guy who pours the wine.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do a pasta bite and then a meatball bite. I'm sorry, is that gross that I bit the pasta and let some of it fall onto the plate?
Yeah, unequivocally. No, it's super gross because I was gonna go in after there and do it.
Eat from that side.
But I think the grosser thing is that I wouldn't mind just eating that because I don't know, me and Trevor drink out of the same Diet Coke cans all the time.
Okay.
Also, you're not supposed to judge my actual cooking ability on this, just the groceries.
There's a lot of onion in these meatballs.
Yeah. Well, and there could have been way more onion if you look back at the game tape. We'll do most of that. There's a lot of onion to add to a meatball, I'm just saying.
This one has more cheese on it, but
I will say it is the exact same amount of cheese.
it just looks like more. This one, this pasta looks drier too. I want a sauce.
It is the dead. I swear, no, this is true. It's the same amount of pasta, same amount of sauce.
I want a saucier bite though. Okay.
I think all the sauce is just on the left side. So scientific.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. This one already tastes tastier to me.
Interesting. Or is it?
I don't know. It's for you to decide. Well, let's see. So there's definitely a very different flavor to the meat, I would say. And I can't decide which I like better. This is very interesting. This meat is so much more flavorful, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I think that this plate of food, the individual components make for something much more pleasing overall.
What do you rank this plate of pasta out of 10?
I'm gonna give this an 8.5 out of 10.
That's all. And what do you rank this plate of pasta?
I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10.
Wow. So which one do you think is from 99 Cent Store and which one do you think is from Whole Foods?
I would guess this one was from Whole Foods because the ingredients do seem higher quality to me, but I also recognize that sometimes you get like more affordable ingredients and sometimes they have more sodium in them, they are more flavorful, and that rules.
Gwyneth, the pasta that you ranked an 8.5 out of 10 is from 99 cents only.
I think
from Whole
that's-
Foods.
I think that's great.
You're not a bougie classist piece of crap. Look at you, woman of the people.
Yes, that's my whole thing.
I think one of the reasons this does have some more sodium in the meatball is because the Italian seasoning from 99 cents only had salt in it. We actually didn't notice that until I took a little off of it.
I think that's good.
That's good. I mean, salt is flavor. I'm gonna jump in, give it a little, let me take a ball.
Yeah, I'm curious if you agree. Is this,
That's a better ball. That's a better ball.
it is.
So the official store on this grocery, right? Whole Foods. More like whole paycheck, am I right? You ever heard that one?
I have.
We spent $103 at Whole Foods and only $54 at 99 cents only. Inflation busters. You can buy gas again because you're not making $100 spaghetti from Whole Foods. You can just go to 99 cents only. Mazel tov. You can get yourself around town.
And go to spork.com to read an article about ways to save money at Whole Foods. So it's not whole paycheck.
Whole paycheck, what do you mean? Never heard that before, that's crazy. Gwyneth, thank you so much, and y'all, thank you. Let us know what other dish you want to see compare from 99 Cent Store and Whole Foods. I know spaghetti and meatballs is a good way to hide ingredients in there, but I agree, that was a hell of a plate of pasta.
It's very good.
See y'all next time.
Podcasts, they're not just for your ears anymore. Check out new videos of our podcast, A Hot Dog is a Sandwich, every Friday on youtube.com/@ahotdogisasandwich.